Hello guys, welcome to the channel DevOps team. So today I'm going to share with one article that is in this article I'm going to show you how to install Minikube on Ubuntu and how to deploy ArgoCD. For this there are five to six steps. In this first step I am going to install Minikube on Ubuntu 24.04 version. Then I will install kubectl on Minikube. Then third step is start Minikube on Ubuntu 24.04 version. Then I will install ArgoCD on Minikube. Then I will access ArgoCD UI on the by hitting URL on the browser. Then full and final step is deploying an app on ArgoCD. So Minikube is a tool that allows you to run a single node Kubernetes cluster on your local machine, and it is designed for testing and development purpose. For this, we required prerequisites. So in this prerequisite, uh, we have we require 2 GB RAM, two vCPUs, CPUs or more, then 20 GB free hard disk, then Docker or virtual machine managers, then stable Internet connectivity. So let's start with the creating instance. I have already created one instance. So I am logging to the putty with the public IP. Browsing the key from the local machine. So we have successfully logged into our instance here. Now we have to follow step by steps to install and deploy our install Minikube and deploy our ArgoCD here. So first step is to install Minikube on Ubuntu 24.04. So first step is we have to upgrade your all the packages uh, on the server. So I'm using this command to upgrade the packages. Packages are updating here. So packages are fully installed here or updated here. So now we have to run and install Minikube dependency with the help of this command. Whatever dependencies has been uh, required for a Minikube that has been installed with the help of this command. So all is done here. Now we have to install Docker here. So I'm using uh, Docker command here. Yes, we want to continue. Yes. Yes, Docker is successfully installed here. So now we have to configure to run Docker with without sudo permission. So I'm giving permission here with this command. You can run one by one or run with each. Yes, we have set up a owners mode of the permission here, and we have now we have to check whether virtualization support is enabled on your machine or not. So I'm using this given command. No, we don't have virtualization enabled here. So now we have to install KVM and other tools on the Ubuntu. So we have a command to install KVM and some library virtualization tools here with this command. Yes, take few seconds to install the packages. Almost our packages have been installed. Yes, we have installed our packages for this. Now we have to download latest Minikube binary setup by using curl command. Yes, we have curl this command and download the latest binary setup for the Minikube. So now we have to install all the dependencies, whatever dependencies required to install Minikube. We can use this command to install these dependencies. Yes, we have done. So now we have to install Minikube uh, on the machine. So I'm using this command. Now we have to check the version of Minikube. Yes, we have version for Minikube is v1.33.1 and the commit code was like this. Now we have to follow second step like to install kubectl on Minikube. Kubectl is a command line utility which is used for to interact with the Kubernetes cluster, and that is used to manage, deploy the pods, then services and deployments, etc. So we have to download kubectl binary setup on Minikube. We are using curl command. Sorry. Yes, we have done. We are done here. Now we have to set the executable permission on kubectl binary. So we have to give permissions here with this command, and we are moving to this folder here. Now we have to check the version of kubectl, and we are using this command to check the version of kubectl. Yes, we got to our version. Like we are on minus 30. Then we have a platform like Linux add AMD 64. Then customized version is v5.0.4. Then we have remaining setups like git versions is there, then git state tree state is there, then go version is there, then git commit code is there. Like main main part is here, build date is here, where when you have built this and when you have installed kubectl on your system. Okay, now we have to went for third step, that is start Minikube on your 24.04 version. So for this, we have several drivers options that you can use to start Minikube clusters, like Docker, hypervisor is there, then VirtualBox is there. So for this, I am using uh, driver as a Docker. So I'm using install the drivers Docker here with this with the help of this command. It takes few seconds to start the Docker drivers. While creating Docker container, so you are looking on the screen like we have two CPUs and 2200 MB memory they are using here. So Kubernetes version is showing here like v1.30.0 that is loading, generating certificates and keys here, booting up control plan is here, configuring our RBAC rules here, then configuring and verifying Kubernetes components here. So now we had done here. kubectl is now configured to use Minikube cluster and default namespace by default. So next step is perfectly. Above output confirm that Minikube cluster has been configured and started successfully on your server. So in this in case you want to start your Minikube with customized resources and you want to install to automatically, then you can select the driver that uh, that can run with the following command. Is it not necessary right now? So I'm not running this. Now we have to check the status of Minikube. So Minikube is running here. Our API server is running. Kubelet is running here. Then kube config is also configured properly here. So we are on good path to deploy ArgoCD on Minikube. So we have to run the kubectl command to verify the Kubernetes version, node status, and cluster information. So I'm using this command to check the cluster information, node status, and version, etc. So our kubectl cluster is running properly. Our node is also ready, and with version v1.30.0. Now, in case you want to customize, you will use this add-on. So, so I'm not running add-on command here. Now we have to check or create Kubernetes to create a deployment name by my dot hyphen app that runs the Nginx web server. So for this I'm using this command to run the Nginx web server and deploy on the Kubernetes. So we have created our deployment dot apps slash my slash dash app created. Now we have to create a service that exposes the my slash app deployment to external traffic. So I am using this command. Yes, it is exposed here to retrieve the information about the Kubernetes service name my slash my hyphen apps hyphen svc in terms of service. So I'm using this command to check the service information or to retrieve the information. Yes, we got our name here, node port is there, then cluster IP is there, and port number is there. Now we have to retrieve the URL of a service running on the Minikube cluster. So I want to check the URL by retrieving this command. Yes, we got a URL for this. Now, the main part is here install ArgoCD on Minikube. We will create namespace for the ArgoCD and we are using this command to create namespace. Yes, we have created namespace here. ArgoCD can be installed using its manifest. First of all, you will need to download these manifest and apply them to your Minikube cluster. So we have to use this command manifest and whatever the dependencies they require that has been created for this. Now we have to verify the installation by getting all the objects in the ArgoCD namespace. So I'm using kubectl get all space -n ArgoCD command. Now we can verify the installation. So some pods are down. After few seconds, I will rerun this command to check the pods are up or not. Still some pods are getting down. I will rerun this command. Still few pods is down. Yes, we have all pods are in running state. You can check this. Now we have to access ArgoCD UI on browser by using uh, http:// localhost IP and port number 8080. By default, the ArgoCD server is not exposed outside the cluster, so you can expose it using port forwarding to access the ArgoCD UI. So I'm using this command to expose it port forwarding to access the ArgoCD UI. Now I'm copying the public IP of the this instance, going to the another window, colon 8080 port number. Yes, we got this page according to our document. So now you will see a privacy warning page and that ignore the warning. We have to ignore this warning by clicking on the advanced and then hit on the proceed to localhost. Here we are, you are looking into this handling connection for 8080 port. So now I'm clicking on the advanced button. So click on the continue to this URL. Now we have successfully logged into the ArgoCD. So After that, we get the initial password for the admin user to login in with the help of this command. I'm using this command to generate password. Yes, we got our password to log in to the ArgoCD. We have to properly copy the password from the server. Username is admin, and we have to enter the password which we have copied from there, and we have to click on the sign in button. Yes, we have successfully logged into the ArgoCD here. Now we have successfully generated password here, and we have covered all the installation steps ArgoCD on the Minikube. Now, last but not least step is deploy an app on ArgoCD. Now we are in the user interface. We can create a new app here on the ArgoCD. The source code for my application is in my Git repo. So we will connect by GitHub repo to ArgoCD. Now we have to click on new app button to generate a app. We have to give a name here. Application name is Guestbook. Project name will be default. We have to enter Git URL from our document. I'm copying the URL, Git URL. Path you have to enter only Guestbook, not select anything from the above list. Check cluster URL will be given and we have to select this. Namespace will be default here. And we have to click on create button here. Yes, we have successfully created one app here. Now we have to sync this and click on the synchronize button. The status is in progress state. It was in healthy state now and it has been synced. So we have successfully uh, deploy an app on ArgoCD here. Now you can check the last sync result will be sync is okay. So we have successfully deployed an app on ArgoCD with the help of Minikube. Minikube is here. So here you can see until and unless you can stop here, the handling connection for 80 will be continuously flowing there. If you are stopping instance, then it will automatically inactive our Ubuntu, our putty machine here. So we have successfully installed here, and that's it. So thank you guys.